Hello and welcome back to the Accutane series. This is so exciting because it is my first video that I'm filming outside of Europe. Right now I'm in Kuala Lumpur. If you're ever thinking about going to Malaysia, go. Today's video is part 1 of a special 2-part series. I'll be addressing some of the most commonly asked questions. First, did I have scars before starting Accutane? Second, how did I prevent scarring, especially through this whole phase of initial breakout? Then in the second part, I'll be exploring some more questions. Did Accutane help to fade my scars? Did I actually have a lot of scars after Accutane therapy? And of course, how did I address scars after Accutane? Let me answer question number 1. Did I have scars before starting Accutane? Yes, loads. Before my whole journey started with my Accutane therapy, I already struggled with acne for a couple of years. My skin already had quite a few scars. I not only had surface scars, also dealing with the possibility of getting like deeper scars. I had some stubborn spots on my face that kept inflamed over and over and over again. When I began Accutane, my acne was already pretty serious. I had a bunch of issues to deal with, including intense redness, lots of whiteheads, blackheads, pus-filled pimples, cysts. If you're curious, check out EP8. There I shared my whole progress timeline right before starting Accutane till my last month of therapy, and I shared some photos with you. And at this point, let me answer another really interesting and also very important question. What are scars? What are acne scars? This is a broad term that we need to explore further. Understanding scar formation. Scars are the results of the skin's healing process after injuries, including heavy inflammation from acne lesions. Therefore, scars represent the last or final stage of wound healing. When acne lesions happen, they really damage the deeper layers of the skin, in this case, the dermis, causing disruptions in the normal collagen network. The collagen in scars is often arranged parallel, unlike the woven pattern in healthy skin. They are a natural outcome of the skin's healing process. I believe we have to take a little step away from marketing, seeing all these like perfect faces, perfect skin on social media, and to really understand, okay, this is not real life. When we see all the celebrities out there with their like really baby soft skin, but there's also a lot of money involved, in reality, when you stand in front of this person, trust me, it's not looking the same as the pictures are showcasing their skin. Specifically, acne scars come in very different forms. It is important to distinguish between them, and I'd categorize them into 2 main types. So on the one side, we do have discoloration, pigment changes. On the other side, we have more of the deeper, true scars. All right, let's talk about the pigment changes. The first one I want to talk about is redness, also called post-inflammatory erythema. Before I'm gonna like always refer to this term, I'm just gonna say redness. These scars are characterized by their color. They're oftentimes really red, sometimes really purplish, and also kind of pink. It also depends on what kind of skin color you have. For example, I tend to really have this red pinkish color. My mother, for example, has really dark skin, so when she's dealing with redness, it's more deep purplish, also has the tendency to be more brown. It's also really a matter of how much pigment you have in your skin. They often occur after an acne breakout. Inflammation leads to dilated blood vessels, resulting in increased vascularity. The redness can last for a while, but that's the good part, can fade by its own. Proper skincare can help speed up the process of healing by reducing the redness. I dealt with tons of redness. My skin was also irritated because of allergies. I really had a swollen face. My case was a little different sometimes because I also have another skin condition which is called neurodermatitis, and that also like picked up. Just need a little bit of patience. I didn't have a lot of patience, to be honest. The second type of pigment changes, hyperpigmentation or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, aka the darker spots, and they can last long. They often occur as a result of increased melanin production in response to inflammation, where they can be really frustrating because they're so visible. It's important to remember that they usually fade by their own. In my case, I did struggle a lot with hyperpigmentation, but they fade. They really fade. It takes a little while for me. For me, it was like, I don't know, 6 to 12 months. Over time, I also got more confident with my scars on my face. Well, they're normal, and I didn't want to cover them up every single time I get out of the house. Now let's talk a more difficult topic, the other range of scars. They're a lot harder to get rid of, and they're called the athropic scars. Athropic scars are like little dents in your skin. It happens when your skin cannot fully repair itself and leaves an uneven or even pitted scar. This occurs because the skin is is unable to properly replace the tissue. Atrophic scars can be categorized in 3 main types. The first one is called the ice pick scars. These are deep, narrow scars that resemble small ice pick-like punctures in the skin. Boxcar scars are scars, they look like small craters, not sure, craters? I think craters, with very clear edges. And then we have the rolling scars. Rolling scars give your skin a really wavy, or let me say like uneven look, caused by tight bands pulling your skin like downward. I often saw these type of scars around the chin. We all know like scars are always a little more visible under certain light conditions. Going outside, skin looks perfect, or into the elevator. Oh, elevator light is the worst. I hate elevator light. So each type of atrophic scar requires specific treatment approaches. Make sure you have a dermatologist that is trustworthy and you feel like, okay, he really has a certain standard. He is invested in explaining to you what's best for you. And at this point, don't, when you have these type of scars, don't try any do-it-yourself tip and trick that you saw on social media, maybe on TikTok, on Instagram. This can have adverse effects on your skin. Avoid them, ignore them. I would not do them. This is a really delicate area and I want to protect you from making them worse. Let me answer question number 2 for you. How did I prevent scarring? Especially in times of the initial breakout when I had a full breakout on my whole face. The purge, first and foremost. Prevention is key. Avoid waiting too long. When you're dealing with acne lesions right now and you're not getting treated, or you are not seeing a dermatologist right now, seek advice from an expert because you need effective treatment. The sooner you address your acne, the less likely you are to experience severe scarring. Prevention is always better than seeking for a cure. Okay, next one. This is something very important to me. I can't stress this one enough, okay? Avoid picking. We all did it. We all did it. I know it, you know it. As this can lead to really permanently and really severe scarring. I get it. The urge to pop that pimple, pus-filled pimple popping up on your skin, irresistible, but please, it's such a terrible idea. Don't do it. But if you cannot resist, if there's no way you resist, check out the second video of this 2-part video. There I'm gonna share with you what I did if I wasn't able to resist. But I'm gonna tell you what, 99.9%, I was able to resist. And when I wasn't, I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Picking at acne lesions can cause further damage. It is so super dangerous because I'm also guilty of that, okay? We're not able to control ourselves, aren't we? When you're popping your pimple, you feel like, ooh, there's still some more pus, you know, get it out. Then it starts to bleed and that's just not good. No good. Don't do it. Next one. Social media is full of this. Wear your sunscreen and practice sun protective behavior to shield your skin from further damage. I really cannot stress enough the importance of sunscreen. I think social media is already doing it for me, but I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna state it right here again. Sunscreen is really key, especially for people like us that are dealing with skin conditions, no matter what kind of skin condition, psoriasis, rosacea, acne, neurodermatitis, eczema, doesn't matter. Not only does it shield your skin from further damage, it also plays a very crucial role in scar management. Really, sun exposure can slow down the healing process of the skin tremendously, even degrade collagen production, makes hyperpigmentation worse, can darken it even more. And my last tip is keep your skin well moisturized. Keep it smooth, keep it soft. This can really help to support the healing process of your skin. Moisturizing the skin can help maintain its natural barrier. This natural barrier, the key to get your skin into its best condition, in its best state it can be, is the most important. More important than prevent wrinkles, any sort of like beauty problem. It is really about giving your skin what it needs. And I also made up a whole line of my ultimate holy grail product recommendation series. All right, so and by incorporating these preventative measures into your skincare routine, this can really help to minimize the risk of scarring. All right, this is part 1 of the 2 special series about scars. I hope you found some useful information that you can use. If you want to support me by subscribing or giving me a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate it. So bye.